Well, man is music and music is man, you know. So naturally you would have to have the instrument of music. You see it? Like to play it skillfully upon the loud harps. You understand?
Yes, give thanks to life, you know, and give thanks to the mighty, the life giver, you know. And I part of the right hand of the King Emmanuel, Charles Edward, you know. He said, champion of human right who no one was found ready to put his name on the roster and to take it off without his permission, you know. Well, I am the right honorable, you know, priest, you know, of the EABIC, otherwise known as Bobo Shanti, you know. I am one of those Haitian young builder, you know what I mean, so, you know what I mean, I build the bass, you know, I build the kete, you see, and I build also the funde, you know what I mean. You know, I build all shaker too. Well, it's just some little black bead where I make a nice pretty sound. So, but my bead now is that more. You know, you hear my bead in my shaker. Eh? Yeah, so, you know, this is the body where you call name Paki. And you get a nice little piece of stick here. Well, yeah, my bead is a little bigger than the Janko bead, you know, where you get some nice bead stick in here, you know. So this is it. So, music is man and man is music, you know. Music is vibration, you know. Well, when I come to the camp, there was one drum I all the man them fight over. It was Jah drum. And I just see this come out of way. If a man could have make Jah drum special, then why you know make all the drum them special? So Jah drum was a special drum. Well, I never really get it to play. Well, I make one drum for myself. You see, dig it out and think the first drum that I did. And, you know, I don't remember the time. You know, I think about right there in the 87 or somewhere there. Drum is a drum I put together. That means you get, you know, each one of the different woods and put it together, this drum here, you know what I mean? So, these drums now, no one teach I to build these drums. I just go in on myself and look on the line. If you look on the line here, it is a straight line. So if you know to make, or you make an arch, so you go and give each piece of the board not a straight, you get a little semi, you know what I mean? That means so is an arch you're making, so it can fit, you know what I mean? So this is a different drum. You know, this is a barrel you put together and make this drum, you know? Well, this is a coconut drum. You know, a coconut root, you dig out and make this drum here also, you know what I mean? So, then we just say this drum is a spiritual drum, because it's a coconut. The music is like the voice, the singers go before, and then the player of instruments follow. You see it?
Hymn number 94 from the Black Christ Salvation Hymnal. On that bright and golden morning, when the Son of Man shall come. On that bright and golden morning, when the Son of Man, red as of glory shall see, and the radiance of His glory, we shall see. If every climb a nation that shall call people home, and from every clime and nation Jah shall call thee. Jah died on the ransom that will be. What a gathering of the ransom! What a gathering! What a gathering! Say what a gathering! What a
Drums. Naya being the drums that we use, or the Naya being the chant.
So you have the top end, the tweeter where the voice come out of, this represents the voice, right, the tweeter, right, this represent the mid-range, and this represent the bass. So, 3 man to play the drum. So you're going to have a man to play the lightning, you're going to have a man to play the earthquake, and you have a man to play the thunder.
The priest called Melchizedek, priest called order go, the music goes also. You see it? So the harps, you know, the funde, It is the one in the middle. It play the 1-2. It's a funde. It's a earthquake. You see it? 1-2. So it a carry the it a the heartbeat. Blessed love, my Lord and Empress. Listen. I am the Honorable Priest Christopher Morant of the Order of Melchizedek, and this is the Ethiopia, Africa Black International Congress, Church of Salvation. I stand as the R government set by I leader President God and King, Melchizedek the Black Christ, Father Moses, Honorable King Emmanuel Charles Edward. One prophecy in the scripture said, when Jah shall come with trumpet sound, O may I then in him be found. It also singing a hymn, closing his righteousness alone, faultless to stand before Jah throne. So we know that from ancient time, the black house of Israelite, use the horn to evil use as, as evil code messages, as spiritual rising of the flesh, of also, say, signaling. When service call, you hear the jump sound, so everyone knows a service. So when they hear the trumpet sound now, you know that is something relevant is going on. That means prayer. Every 6 o'clock in the morning, the trumpet sound. And before the trumpet sound, you have a Psalms reading go up 5:30. That 6 o'clock, the Psalms reading and the trumpet sound can go in oneness. You understand? With Psalm chant. So the Psalms reading, and when the trumpet sound, it signals 6 o'clock. So the priests and the prophets who read in the Psalm must finish the Psalms by 6. Then you hear the trumpet sound. And when the trumpet sound is a signal for the priests now sound the drum. So the trumpet gives 7 tooth off of the trumpet, 7 strokes off of the drum, with the 7 psalms that read. You see, so the trumpet is very significant. You understand? Even here, in the morning 6, in the midday 12, and in the evening again, sunset 6 again, the trumpet sound.
When our eyes behold that city with its many mansions, and its river come and restful flowing free, and when the current that drive us forward shall impress again you. Water gathering and rejoicing here will be.
What a gathering, what a gathering.
I say what